Gamers! I unfortunately carked it on my previous hardcore world, so it's time to start anew. I have so many awesome ideas for this new series, so let's honestly just dive right in. Now, the one thing that we're going to be doing is just turning this rule off right here, update fire. This just stops stuff from burning, because no one wants that. We're also going to switch over to hardcore here, and we're also going to put in a seed. I don't know, epic gamer. There you go. And so with all of that done, let's get started. Alright, so we've now got our tools and just all of the essential stuff. Next step on our to-do list is to... Oh, actually getting some food would be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and just slaughter some innocent animals here. Alright, so now that we have some food cooked up, it's time to go ahead and get started on a few things. So the main goal is to, of course, just find a really nice spot to set up our area. Now, I'm going to be looking for something similar to the previous season, a nice plains area, but for this one, I definitely want something a little bit more flat. Having the mountains kind of on the sides of our area limited us a little bit and definitely made it a lot longer to build stuff because of all the landscaping required. So I'm pretty much just looking for something that is a little bit flatter compared to our previous one. Ooh, some coal, hell yeah. Now, while we're exploring the area, I'm definitely going to be on the search for a few things. The first thing's going to be some bamboo because scaffolding is just honestly priceless. We're also going to be on the lookout for more animals to get for food, although it's not really that important. Also some sheep once we get some shears for wool and then for beds as well. And also a village. A village would be very helpful, especially if we have one that's close to the area that we're wanting to set up our kind of area. It'll definitely be a really nice bonus. All right, it actually looks like we're coming up on a jungle right now, which is pretty good. We should hopefully be able to get some bamboo in here. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's actually a storm going on outside, which kind of sucks for recording quality, but oh well. Bro, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but we literally haven't had rain in like months. And now we've just got like this massive storm. And of course, it's like right as I'm recording this first episode. That's just like, it's perfect timing, isn't it? Guys, peep the setup. Hell yeah. Ignore all this crap everywhere. But yeah, peep the setup, boys. What do you think? Yes, there's a lot of gum there. Okay, I like chewing my gum, all right? Shut the hell up. Also, we got a guest appearance, guys. It's Big Kitty. Okay, there we go. There's some bamboo. Hell yes. Bamboo acquired. Might also grab some cocoa beans while we're here as well, just for the sake of it. Christ almighty, that is a nice view. Just the sun like kind of shining through the edges of the leaves. Looks so nice, man. I love that so much. That is the nicest view I've ever seen in my life. Let me just do this. Dude, that... Oh. Alright, we need to stop getting distracted by the views and find a village with a plains biome next to it, okay? Alright, I swear to God, next clip, we're going to be finding a nice plains biome with a village in or near it, okay? Guys, come on. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I definitely lied in the previous clip. I just had to update you guys that we found, well, one whole piece of iron. That's honestly just not even worth lying to you guys about. Bro, I need to make a bed, and literally all of the sheep right here are different colors, which means I can't use their wool. I just killed a white wool sheep, and then we have a black and a brown one, and then a baby black one. So I literally cannot make a bed right now. Oh, I don't know how we're gonna get through the night, but yeah, we're just gonna have to hope and pray for the best. Okay, and the first mobs, of course, are 2 creepers right next to each other, as per the usual. Okay, we got some sheeps here. That means I can make a bed. Hell yes. I'm sorry, guys. I really need your wool. And I don't have enough iron. I'm 1 iron short to make some shears, so you don't have to die. But unfortunately, you do have to die. All right, let's make a goddamn bed. No! Mate, you're an actual little shit. Go away, brother. Oh my... Okay, I was about to say... Holy mother of God, okay. Dude, I just got goosebumps across my entire body. We literally almost just died in the first goddamn episode. Yeah, so like I was saying, we thankfully made it through the night. Now the quest continues for a nice flat plains biome with a nearby village. Yeah, let's just pray that we can find something pretty suitable in a minute here. Dude, there's actually no way. I was just about to say, this area looks really cool. It's not incredibly flat, but it's definitely suitable. And literally, as I just started recording, about to say it, there's a village right there. I honestly shit you not. My nipples are fully erect right now. That's gonna look like the most scripted thing. That is just stupid. That is stupid. I'm sorry, guys. That's actually stupid brain dead. That is brain dead stupid. Just before we continue, this video is sponsored by Generations. They have an awesome creative server that is a fully generated world where you're trusted with access to all of the tools and commands you could need for building, like /game mode and /set block. And also chat commands to speak locally or globally. With the $5 per month pay gate, you don't have to worry about random claims getting in your way or griefers ruining your work. It's a similar feeling to building in a realm with your friends. And if you're more of a survival player, don't worry. Generations has a survival server as well, all covered under the same $5 subscription. And if you're looking for some quick fun, there's a free access parkour server waiting for you. And as an added bonus, I'll be giving away 1 month subscriptions to 5 lucky people. All you have to do is join my Discord and head to the giveaways channel to enter. The link to the Generations website, their Discord server, and my Discord server will all be in the description, so be sure to check them out. Alright, back to the video. Alright, it's a bit of a wacky village that we've got here. It's like one of these like weird segregated ones. But the upside is we do actually have living villages here. I mean, I don't think there'd be a village without living ones in there, but yeah. So basically what I'm gonna do is just try and get as many as I can locked up inside their houses so that they don't die, because that would definitely suck and defeat the purpose of this really lucky village that we found. So let's try and find the bell of the village so we can just get everyone sent inside. And of course it's down here. Okay, we've got some water to jump into. Hell yeah. Alright, let's ring-a-ding that motherfucker. Yep, everyone get inside your houses, even you little man. Let's block that baby up. We've got 2 men in there. Oh, we got some leather boots, hell yeah, chuck those on. Okay, there we go, we've got another villager locked down. We should honestly be fine with just those ones because we can always breed them to make more. Alright, and so I'm pretty happy with that. We've got some confirmed safe villages, which is just exactly what I was looking for. And so let's just have a little quick survey of the area that we're going to be working with here, which honestly looks absolutely amazing. It is still a little bit hilly. It's a little bit hillier than I wanted, but honestly, with the village being right here, I can't complain. We've also got a nice little like centerpiece kind of area of the village here, which is like this ravine. Oh, it's actually not a ravine. Okay, we have a giant, massive cave system right here in the middle of our area. That's actually really cool. We could like beautify this, add like a whole bunch of leaves and vines and stuff around the place, and have like a nice ladder that goes all the way down to the bottom. And yeah, we can make this like our giant like mine entrance of the town. That's actually sick. That would look really good for a thumbnail as well. Hell yeah, boys. All right, so the only thing I need now is some spruce wood because, of course, I want to make everything out of spruce wood and stone bricks. It's just my favorite block palette. I don't care what you guys say, all right? So, yeah, I'm going to save the coordinates for this area just in case if I go too far, and I'm going to go find some spruce wood and bring it back here. So, yeah, give me a minute. Jesus Christ, this area looks freaking sick, mate. What the hell's going on here? It looks like the Edgelands or the Farlands or whatever it was. This is crazy. There's another village here as well, dude. What the hell? Let's see if there's some free shit we can get. I don't know if there was carrots back at the old home village, so we're just gonna take these guys. Sure they won't mind too much. Oh, we got some spuds as well. I think I already found spuds, but more doesn't hurt. Dude, that looks so nice. That spot right there with like the little cove thing, that looks nice as. I love that. All right, do you guys think I can make it into this water? Ah! Dude, that's pro gamer. You guys honestly just wish you could do something that cool. I'm sorry, but I'm just like on another level. More apples. We got some emeralds as well. That's pretty cool. But yeah, still no sign of a spruce tree. I've gone pretty far at this point. Yeah, I've gone like basically 1,000 blocks and still no sign of a spruce tree. So we're just gonna get right back to it. Unfortunately, the footage corrupted where I found the only tree in like miles, but there's a little bit of footage left, so here you go. There we go, every leaf harvested. We've got 4 saplings, that's pretty good. And now it's time to make the arduous trek back home. So I'll see you guys there. All right, home sweet home, hell yeah. Well, it's not really much of a home yet, and so that's what we're gonna get started doing right now. Building a home, that is. And so because my starter base is going to be pretty large, I'm going to have to make a starter base for my starter base. So let's just come right in over here and just dig out a little bit of a temporary base here. All right, and there we go. So there's our little base of operations. Now I'm just going to get started harvesting a whole bunch of wood and probably some stone as well for our starter base. Gamers, I found this awesome lush cave, and guess what? We just found our first diamond. So I'm gonna head on over there and see how many we actually got. Okay, 1. Please be more than 1. That's actually dog shit. Well, that's That's quite unfortunate. We only got 1 diamond. I can make a diamond shovel, or I guess I can save it up. I'm gonna keep exploring this cave. Hopefully I find some more, because a diamond pick would be pretty busting. But yeah, I'm mainly here for the iron. The iron is definitely the biggest bonus of this cave. So I'm gonna continue mining, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, gamers, it looks like I found some more diamond. Oh, we got a bogey. Get out of here, mate. Oh, I hate creep. Okay, we're good. Yeah, like I was saying, we found some more diamonds. Once again, it looks like it is just 1 piece, of course. Man, what is wrong with the diamonds here? Like, isn't it supposed to be like veins of like maybe 4 at least? Like, what is this crap? I'm getting absolutely scammed right now. All right, guys, so I just came across this massive underwater section and I saw something, where is it? There it is. Something a little enticing. Usually I don't bother with these things, but yeah, there's, oh my God. Okay, buddy, what? No, what the hell? Dude, there's one, holy, okay. What? Is the spawn rate, like, increased down here for diamonds or something? Because that's actually insane. There's more. What the? Dude, I swear to God. This whole episode looks like I'm f***ing cheating. There is no way there's that many diamonds. Like, I swear to God, you guys can get on the seed, go to these coordinates, and look at how many diamonds are down here. That is actually busted. The only problem is I don't know how I'm actually going to be able to get these. I'm going to try placing doors. I don't know if that works anymore, but it is definitely worth a try. So let's give it a go here. Okay, so if we place a door, yes, it does. It creates an air pocket for us. That is beautiful. All right, let's go get all of these goddamn diamonds. Hell yeah, boys. Okay, there's 2. What the hell? Look at this vein. It's like kind of split. Okay, there's 8 diamonds. That is so stupid, dude. Okay, there is 10. There's 14. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's all the diamonds. We have 20 in total. That is actually busted. Oh crap, I'm about to freaking drown here. That's definitely gonna last us quite a while here, and I can actually make some tools and armor and stuff with that. And yeah, so I'm happy with the amount of stuff that I've got, and I think it's time to get the hell out of here. So let's get back to base. All right, now that we're back home, it's time to make some upgrades to our tools. Okay, and now with a whole bunch of tools and a whole bunch of resources, we're gonna finally get started making my starter base. Now, this starter base is actually gonna be more of like a permanent base, I guess, as it's actually gonna be pretty massive. And so for this base, I'm wanting to kind of build it on the outskirts of where the actual town's gonna be. So I'm thinking the town is gonna be pretty much surrounding this like giant opening in the ground here. And then the outskirts are gonna be like up along the sides around here. And I feel like this spot right here is gonna be absolutely perfect for the base. I'm gonna need a pretty big area, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to flatten this off quite a bit. I'll probably make the base on this layer here, and then I'll just kind of excavate all of the surrounding dirt and then fill in all of this dirt as well. So yeah, cue the time lapse. Okay, and there we go. There's the completed outline of the entire base. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. So this outer circle here of cobblestone is kind of the perimeter, and in all of these sections here, we're going to alternate between wheat and carrots. And then this central area here is obviously pretty small, but this is going to be the actual base. Eventually, I'm probably going to need a larger base, and that's why my plan is to convert this into like kind of the farmers like barn area, and then I'll just add in like a bunch of farmer villages in here eventually. And so yeah, the first thing I'm going to get started doing is building the actual house here. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is just raise up all of the pillars to the correct heights, and yeah, I'll just do that as a time lapse as well, because it's just repetitive and boring pretty much. Alright, so there's the frame of the base completed. Now it's time to go ahead and fill up all of the walls with all of the details. So firstly, I'm going to be adding this detail around all of the exterior around the pillars. So we're going to be adding some extra pillars like so, and adding in some spruce stairs on top of those. It just adds like a little extra depth to the look of the base, and it looks really cool in my opinion. Okay, now with that done, let's come back to this first wall here, and we're going to be doing something pretty basic, pretty much just a textured wall using stone and stone bricks. And then at the top here, we're going to chuck in some stairs, and then I'm gonna have to put some glass panes in here. I haven't gone ahead and gotten the sand and stuff yet, so I'm just gonna add that in after because I can't be bothered right now. And so on this wall over here, we're gonna do the exact same thing. And then as we come over to the door area over here, I'm going to just quickly remove some of the ground here and replace it with some stone. And then so we're gonna be chucking our door on right here, and then pretty much just surrounding this entire door with a whole bunch of trapdoors. Then we can close all of these up and we'll get a pretty cool looking like entrance here. As you can see, it kind of looks like a massive door, even though I mean it's just this little door here. And then just for some extra detail, we're gonna chuck in some stairs here and then some trapdoors below those, and then I'll be chucking in a lantern here as well. Once again, I don't have those yet. And then as for the wall at the top here, we're pretty much doing the exact same thing as the wall down here, except it's just gonna be a little bit smaller, you know? So just something like that, and then we're gonna chuck in a single glass pane right there. Next, in between these pillars here, we're gonna be adding in a couple of neat little details. So firstly, on this side here, we're gonna be adding in this kind of arch thing. Then we're gonna do the same for the center, except we're going to add another trapdoor on top of the central trapdoor to make more of like an arch. I would like to do that over here, but the roof that we're going to be adding in prevents us from placing this trapdoor here, so it's just kind of staying like that. And then we'll be doing the same thing up here as well. And while I'm up here, I might as well actually just chuck in the trim for the roof. And so this roof is going to be pretty similar to the roof style of my previous hardcore series. So we're just going from slabs and then transitioning to stairs like this, and then back to a slab at the top. It gives like a nice curved roof. I'm going to quickly repeat this on the other side over here, and then I'll actually just fill in all of the roof as well while we're up here. Okay, and there's the top roof done. Now, as for these like kind of side roof sections, we're going to just simply be doing like a slab kind of thing. Now, yeah, so that's basically what it looks like there. I'm just going to repeat this on the other side and then just fill in the entire roof as well. All right, and so there's all of the roofs done, including the side roofs here. Now, while we're up here, I'm just going to be adding in this little detail here. So we're going to be extending our pillars down just by one block. I was going to place one there. That's already there. Then all along this area here, we're just going to be adding in some more slabs like so. And then we're simply just filling up this little gap here with some spruce fence gates. And then as for this little section right here, we're just going to chuck in some extra slabs and also another trapdoor in the center here, just to give us a nice little like kind of arched look in between all of these pillars. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and repeat this exact same thing on the other side over here. All right, and I just went ahead and made some lanterns and also some glass panes so we can actually fill in these details here. And let's see if I can get a glass pane in this area. There we go. And now the final detail for the front wall here is just to chuck in some azaleas. I was originally going to do some flowers just because I thought azaleas were going to be hard to get, but thankfully we found that lush cave which had a whole bunch of them. And yeah, there we go. So there's the front wall of the house done. I'm going to go ahead and get started doing the sides and the back. These walls here are going to be pretty much exactly the same as these windowed ones here, and then the back walls are just going to be without windows. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and do those as a time lapse right now. Okay, and there we go. There's pretty much the completed exterior of the house. I also went ahead and added in some more azaleas along the sides. I kind of forgot to do that during the time lapse. And I also added in this pathway that surrounds the entirety of the house and allows us to access each of the farm sections. Now, all that's left to do is all of the farms, of course. I'm also going to have to go ahead and chuck some slabs on top of all of these cobblestone blocks, fill in all the farms, and then also the house interior, which we'll probably get to right at the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started working on all of these farms right now, and of course do that as a time lapse. So let's get started. Okay, and there we go. So there's pretty much all of the exterior done, of course, except for the actual crops themselves. I obviously don't have enough right now, so I'm just going to keep growing this and replanting all of the extra crops that I get, like this bad boy right here. I'm just going to harvest and then just keep growing it, you know. It's going to take a little while to do all of that, but yeah, now with all of the exterior done, actually I forgot these 3 spruce fence gates right here, but yeah, now with all of the exterior done, it's time to head on to the interior and get everything laid out the exact way that I want it. So let's go ahead and get started right now. Okay, so the first thing for our interior is, of course, going to be the floor. So I'm just going to go ahead and just excavate the first layer of grass here and just replace it with a nice checkered pattern of stone and stone bricks. Just something like this, you know? Oh, I already messed it up. You guys didn't see anything. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick right now. Okay, there's our floor done, looking nice. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is add in our ceiling out of just some spruce slabs. I need to figure out where I want to have like the ladder or staircase going up to this. So, yeah. And I think something that could be cool is maybe adding in like a nice central ladder right here. So I'm going to chuck in some spruce trapdoors like so. Now, unfortunately, you can't do this on Bedrock. This is just kind of like a perk of being on Java version, I guess. But yeah, so I'm just going to create like this giant like thing here. I don't really know what to call it. And then we're going to chuck some ladders on top of those. And yeah, so now we just have like this central ladder that takes us up to the second floor. Gives me a bit more room for like the sides of the base because this base is kind of small as it is. And yeah, now let's just continue adding in the rest of the ceiling here. Okay, and there we go. So there's pretty much the base layout. And now, of course, it's time to add in all of the extra things. And I'm thinking I want to put crafting at the back, smelting on the left, and then storage on the right here. And then we're going to put like our bedroom right in here, just right next to the door, because it does get annoying having to go upstairs to sleep in a bed. Like in my previous episode, I was pretty much just placing a bed down on the bottom of my base and sleeping in that instead. And yeah, so now comes the fun part of trying to figure out a layout. And I just realized I might have to actually move these lanterns back one because they're going to be in the way. So just give me a second. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. So yeah, now let's start off with the crafting in the back here. So I'm going to, of course, grab all my crafting blocks, which is just pretty much these four for now. And so the first thing I'm going to do is just place some barrels along the top like this. I might not necessarily use this storage, but it definitely does just look nice. It's more of like an aesthetic thing, I guess. Then down the bottom, let's chuck in our crafting table, smithing table. We'll chuck our grindstone maybe on top of the crafting table here, and then also our stone cutter to the right. And yeah, that's pretty much all the crafting blocks that I have for now. I don't know if I'm ever actually going to add any more to this, but it works for now. And something just to make it look a little bit more cohesive, I might just add in some trapdoors on the sides like this, so it's kind of like a contained section, I guess. There we go, just something like that. We'll also add in some spruce slabs on the top here just to fill in that weird little gap. And there we go, that's a nice little crafting area. Now, as for the smelting area, we of course need something a little bit larger. I want quite a lot of furnaces here. And so I'm thinking I pretty much just want to line the entire bottom and top rows here of furnaces. I'm of course a little bit short. I might actually just take these ones here and add them to the top just so we can figure out the design, I guess. There we go, and we'll just repeat this once we get some more furnaces. But yeah, so I'm thinking I want to add like a supporting shelf to all of these furnaces like this. And yeah, we can just kind of alternate between trapdoors and slabs. That's a nice design, it's not too bad. Then we're going to fill in this gap once again. And then because our house is nice and tall, it gives us enough room here to put in some decorations on top of all these furnaces, which I have pre-prepared. Actually, I really haven't done a good job pre-preparing for it. There's a couple of things I need still. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked out here, boys. What the hell? Get away from me. Cretins. Owie. Oh my god, we've got more. Okay, boys. See you later. Alright, so let's just sprinkle in like a couple of flower pots, maybe like with an azalea in this one. Then to the right of that, let's put an extinguished campfire. It just kind of looks like a pile of logs that you'd be like shoving into the furnaces or something like that. And then we can just chuck in some more like random just stuff, you know, maybe an oxide daisy would look a bit better. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And yeah, so that's pretty much how our furnace area is going to look. I'm of course going to extend this to the right once I get some more cobblestone. But yeah, now let's add in our storage area over here. So I think I'm just going to stick with something like this, just pretty much filling up the entire area with some double chests. And we're of course going to leave a gap here for the window. It might look kind of weird from the inside and the outside. Yeah, but this is just going to be the most efficient way to store our stuff. And then I think just to add a little bit of decoration to this, I want to put some barrels in between these sections like this. And then we'll just continue this off on this side as well. And then we can just fill in this whole area with some more chests like so. And then we can end it off with some more barrels. Then because we have this weird gap here and I can't exactly add a slab like this because then that means we can't open the top chests, we're gonna have to do something different. And what I'm thinking of doing is, it's actually gonna be a real pain in the butt doing this. Actually, I have an idea. If we use a trapdoor like this and place it like somewhere. Not like that. Okay, buddy. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, if we place it like that, then we can go into swimming mode. And that should allow us to get in here like so. We can't go exactly under, but this should work, hopefully. And so instead, what we can do is place some stairs facing, hopefully... it's the wrong way. God damn it, man. Why is this so hard? Okay, if we do it like that, there we go. So as you can see, it kind of covers the gap, and it also means this top chest is openable. So I'm just going to go ahead and crawl around in here and just do this to every single area where there is a chest. And then for the areas with the barrels, we can just pretty much just fill it in with some slabs like so. Okay, and so that pretty much leaves us with the last section over here, which is going to be my bedroom. So let's first chuck in our bed, and then I'm thinking I want to cover up this weird little gap here, and we'll just do that with some logs, and we'll also strip those just to make it look a little fancier. Then as for the decoration, I'm going to do my signature design here, which is pretty much just having 3 oak leaves, and then we're going to chuck in a spruce slab and then some trapdoors beside those just to make this little design, I guess. We'll cover in the weird gap there as well. And then finally down here, we'll add in some bedside tables with some barrels, add in some flower pots on top of those with maybe like a cornflower and a poppy like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the furnaces here, and then we're pretty much done with the bottom floor here. Okay, and there we go. So now I've added in all of our furnaces and our bottom floor is basically complete. Next, it's time to head on upstairs and add in whatever the hell I'm going to add up here, which is actually going to be some offhand storage. So basically just storage for things that I'm never going to be using like that often, like, I don't know, just extra dirt blocks, extra cobblestone and stuff like that. In reality, I'm probably never going to end up using all of the storage, even like pretty much down in the bottom of my base. And I'm pretty much just adding this in because, I don't know, I like the idea of it, I guess. And there we go. So there's pretty much the top floor done. I'm not exactly sure what else I want to put up here. There's not too much room up here, but I'm happy with that for now. Alright, and so that's pretty much everything I wanted to get done in our first episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.